Hey, Alf. Tonight's going to go by a little bit quicker than usual. I'm exhausted. Damn it, Durs. I wish I were too. Turns out that the temporary security guard that we had last night forgot to open the gates. And didn't put the radio on the charger, didn't put the phone on the charger. It's like he just dropped everything and took off. So, yeah. After the live around 10 o'clock, um,
I forgot to tell you.
I'm going to be, yeah.
Asked. So we're gonna try to have Dad pick up some more pellets on his way home tomorrow.
Okay.
Barbecue pellets.
Okay. But yeah, I think the new guy's name is Ahmed. No. What was it?
Something different, but that's Jeff Dunn.
No, I know that.
Wasn't it like an Ahmed or something like that?
Ahmed?
Something like that.
I'll go and I'll look it up. But he is Middle Eastern. He's got kind of an accent, but it's really easy to understand what he's saying. He seems really professional, which is really good. Somebody that exudes competence is kind of a breath of fresh air when it comes to like new security guards. We don't pick on this guy.
Did you bring the dog food in?
Fuck no, I didn't. One more thing to do before bed. Okay, that is definitely not his name. Is it Ahmed?
Maybe that's it.
I think he said it was not M. It was HAM something.
Well, you were making a comment about almost Johan.
Well, that's his last name. Is that it actually is spelled like it reads. I thought she just misspelled Johan, and I was just like, oh shit, this dude's got my brother's name. No.
Oh, you know how I told you about that letter that he got?
Yeah.
I noticed we also get the water bill from the city. Our water bill just has an empty spot, and you see what's underneath it for who it's from.
Mm-hmm.
That was an official letter.
Oh God.
Official stationery net.
Oh.
And he's not on the jail roster.
Okay, why would he be on the jail roster?
I was thinking, oh my God, does he have a warrant?
Oh God. Do they send it in letter form?
I have no idea. I've never had one. I've never been to jail.
I thought the cops just kind of show up and take you away.
I thought they let you know.
Oh God. Yeah, I need to go and find that.
Hiram likes that too.
What?
What Dara said.
Okay, I think I need to go on all comments. Hey, Chase. I like the getting my back scratched. That's the best. Yeah, my finger is better. No. Freaking. I'm alive. People were not happy this morning. The back gate wasn't messed with. He didn't open it to let Scale see through. Didn't leave the back gate unlocked. Didn't unlock and open the front gate. It was just an absolute shit show. And I was like, how bad was it? And one of the people that works in commercial goes, I had to go and unlock the front gate. I was just like, son of a bitch, this guy said that he'd worked the site before. And I emphasized opening the gate at 2 o'clock. And he just walked in, put everything down, and walked away. No.
Seriously, Lou?
Oh, freaking, we're dealing with bad workers. Like, Honestly. So, let's get the party started. We are dealing with exotic pets today. Some of them less exotic than others. We have animals that are actually from the United States here in our possession. Um, First up, let's take a look at this little one. You're all right. We won't spend too long with it. Alf. Yeah, my phone is acting up. Dead hooker jokes. Really? So that is the tale of our Floridian bar. We're going to get some more later on down the road. I think this next time when we get some, we will be getting them from our standard exotic animal dealer, our procurer of the creepy crawlies, pnwarachnids.com, simply because I don't want to potentially get this one in the same cage with a sibling and then wind up having babies. We don't need any of that sweet home Alabama in here. Don't get me wrong, these are from Florida, but God, no, absolutely not. So when it comes to Floridian bark scorpions, you need to mist one side of the cage, not one side, one corner of the cage, and that's about it. And this little one is digesting its last meal, which was too.
Okay, what did Alf say that was wrong?
He made a dead hooker joke. He said, "How many dead hookers does it take to change a light bulb?" Then he said a certain number that he has in his light bulbs.
Okay, I saw the answer, but not the question.
Oh. So, damn it, Alf. No.
Damn it, Munchkin. Your butt cage is on the floor now.
Munchkin! This time, I'm going to take this cage and I'm going to angle it away from the light so this one doesn't feel so exposed. There we go. Fuck. All right. All right. So we have both Monocentrobus balfouri tarantula showing here. These are itty bitty babies. Did I turn them off? I did. All right, hold on. So that is Grabby Abby. And that... Grabby Abby? Where's that Grabby? I think this is Tiger. This one molt about 5 days, about a week and a half ago. Both of these need to have a little bit of water put into their dishes. And we are going to start looking into moving them into the center together, as opposed to having them set apart, because they are getting too big for their enclosures. They are each about a quarter the span of their enclosure, maybe a little less. There we go. Now, up until feeding day, this is exactly how it goes. You're okay. She's starting to get defensive. You're fine. That right there is a stress curl. What are you tapping for, baby? You see that? Are you gonna drink? We're not gonna try to escape. All right. She's getting a little bit precarious there, a little bit ready to go and take off. Huh. All right. So this is Durs's baby. This is Sugar, the cobalt blue sling. She's slowly building up her habitat. While I did give her a beginning tunnel to use, she's really gone to town at making it her own. I think she's put a lot of her excess dirt into the log that I put in there. The what is that, cork bark? There we go. Oof. Fucking hate ankle injuries. Ugh. I think this circular cage would do well for both of those little Balfouri. Putting them in to go, get your claws off of there! I swear to God, we're just going to put that carpeting that you see in some of the churches all over the walls for the cats to run up and down.
Oh, I thought something Duchess did because she came in.
I love you, Duchess, but you drive me nuts. You drive me nuts. No, oh my God. That's what I get for giving one attention. The other one comes in and is just like, my turn. Is the water over there?
Maybe.
Thirsty. I'm tired. This is the reason why I decided to move my core workout. That's weird. Blue is up on the side of its cage. Blue. You. Leave my stuff alone.
So tomorrow I gotta go see Adams.
Yep, and then Thursday I gotta take you out to Portland.
And it's tomorrow I'm gonna go sure. And because we're doing D&D, we're not cooking on Sunday.
Okay. Duchess, get out of here!
So we need to let Micah know. I'll try to let him know so I see him tomorrow.
Okay. So, this is Adam's little baby. Durs went and got us Tiger and Grabby Abby, the Monocentrobus balfourieslings. Adam, Monocentrobus balfourieslings, the Cobalt Blue, and our Arizona Blondie. Adam helped us get this guy right here. Itty bitty Asian forest scorpion who ate like a champion this last weekend. Just killed it, took it, ate it. So far, we're doing good on the molts. We're keeping the temperature in this room up. So the animals will have more of a chance to survive the molt process. Molting, for those who don't know, is the process in which animals that have an exoskeleton tend to shed said exoskeleton when the need arises. Check on this one. Use you guys to light up. Nope. Still hasn't molt. So we'll just cover that up. Probably missed a little bit on the inside. And set it back. That's always heartbreaking. There's a guy who does diving where he tries to find human remains, and it's never easy watching the parents just absolutely lose their minds. That's so heartbreaking. All right. All right, so when we go and talk about the Harpicteropulcripes, or waffles, that's the name of this animal. We don't often get much of a look into its life. Oh, hold on. Looks like we have ourselves a little bit of a stress curl, which means we better hurry up and get this portion of it done. Now, because this is an old world species typically found in Africa, it does not have urticating hairs. It has hairs on its abdomen, but they are not hairs that can be thrown into the air to cause despair for those out there. Okay, those hairs are simply there to tell this tarantula when there is something close enough by that it's going to be breathing, drooling, what have you, on them, and then they can react thusly. This animal has plenty of water, so we are not going to spend too much time misting it. Too much water in the cage of an animal that is an arid species can cause stress. You don't want to stress out tarantulas. They already run off of high blood pressure. It's the reason why when you see a dead tarantula or a dead spider, their legs are curled up underneath them, is because okay, it's just some light. All right. The blood pressure is no longer channeling to their extremities, keeping them extended. This habitat here looks plenty dry, not dried, plenty moist. We feed these guys every weekend. We have plenty of crickets, I think, now. I've been trying to keep up with the feeding and the misting and whatnot of the crickets to ensure that they will, in fact, survive and survive well. Oh, God. How often I freaking vacuum in here, you think there wouldn't be anything make my toes itch. For these guys is pretty straightforward. You want to keep the humidity up. You want to keep the temperature up. You want to keep the humidity for these guys 60% or higher. You want to keep the temperature above 75. We like to range it between 77 and 80 degrees. Seems to make it more than habitable for these critters. Now, child, you want to tell us why you were up on the side of your cage? All right. Woo, 7 likes. My good sir, are you planning an escape of some kind? You can actually see his tibia lips. This is one way you can tell certain tarantulas are, in fact, adults. See the hooks on the bottom of those forelimbs? Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Ha 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 ha. Well, I guess it's better than dead hooker jokes. Alf. You can talk now. Don't say any dead hooker jokes anymore. But this new guy at work, he seems to be pretty smart. He's got a good head on his shoulders. I'm hoping that he does well enough to ropes until we have somebody that is willing to act appropriately. He seemed to be asking a lot about the day operations.
You gonna do apple tonight?
Yeah, I probably should. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands, grab an apple, grab a peeler, grab a knife.
We're utilizing a marine sonar to look for the truck. We're using sound technology to bounce off the bottom of the river and go over with the image of what's mining it is in the river. This is a very big road, John, but like working with since 2002. Years ago, like I said before the tire, I want to try to locate him for his family, so we're going to give it out all about that test. No. You lose it after like 5 feet. Today there's a lot of silt in the water. As soon as you lower the sonar unit, it almost immediately goes out of our sight in the darkness, but that's not going to be bad for us. This is where it's got a leg up on the diver. We're not using vision, we're using sound waves. How do you get it down? What's the say for the speed on the bottom?
All right.
25.
He made a dead hooker joke that seemed to allude to the fact that he might have them in his house, which is kind of funny, but I cannot allow it because, you know, people tend to get butthurt over stupid shit. Ow.
No.
What's going on?
Start whining.
Don't know why he's whining to you. I'm the one with the apple.
About this anomaly, it was pretty darn close to the dimension of this truck, but it turns out there's just a big piece of concrete. No, just right on the bottom of the river. We're trying to search about 10 miles of river, so it's going to take us a while to thoroughly search all of it, so it's something like it's going to be a multi-day search.
Sounds like they're idiots afoot. It's not snowing out there, is it? Because it sounds like people are peeling out like they would in the snow. All right, come on. Ugh. God damn it, Duchess. All right, I'll get back to talking to you guys here in a second. Good puppies. All right. 8 likes. All right, everybody, move. 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 Go. You're going to listen to me. Move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she could.
It's not the crime of the century. However, it is still illegal in the state of New Hampshire to possess marijuana, and you can't just expect it not enforce it. It's going to go away. You tell me probably shouldn't put hot pegs in the window. Today I'm headed to Arrow along the Androscoggin River. We've been searching it with the Side Skin Sonar team, and we actually started a target that we'd like to investigate. If we can find a
Come on.
very deep for the family. You know, they've been missing their loved one for 19 years. To bring that closure to them, which is
You know, somebody would come on and be like, are you smut shaming?
Warren. You know what that? Officer Joe Canfield was joined by Lieutenant Wayne Saunders and a team from state police led by Sergeant Sheldon Moran. So the last time we searched the river came on an anomaly, so something other than the bottom. You know, we kind of disregarded.
Go away.
I wanted to show the distance from the engine out there. So I get to the images. You want to look at this? Doesn't really look like a crust to me on first glance, but there's a measuring tool here. We measure the length of the angle. It's about 15 feet. The 91 Ford Ranger is 14 and a half to 16 feet long, and you can measure the height off the bottom. This is showing about 5 feet off, and that's about the height of the Ford Ranger. Take a look, 'cause I'm dying, man. I'm gonna sleep over there. He hasn't slept all weekend. All right. We'll leave that in the water. I am excited. You know, like, working on this piece since 2002. I hope it's a 20-year investigation. It'd be nice to close one. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, sorry, Dominic.
But don't you know, Mimi? Don't you know you're my Skiratar now? Don't just get... Go.
I didn't even notice that.
It's my Skiratar.
The wrench is better.
Yeah, I know. Because you can throw the wrench at them.
That was not a wrench right here.
Uh-huh.
Immediately I see a silhouette of a pickup truck, and I just know that that's the truck. As I get a little bit closer, I can tell immediately by the meter that it's a Ford Ranger pickup. I'll look at the cab.
I'm sorry. They keep changing everything we don't need changed, and they refuse to do what we suggest.
Excellent. Positively identified the pickup truck. Unbelievable. You know, that he's sitting there for 19 years, that's kind of a surprise. To be honest with you, I didn't think we were going to look. How does that make you feel, Sheldon, to find it?
All right.
What do you see? A wrench or a shield?
I see a shield.
Process the vehicle as we would any crime scene to determine if there was any foul play involved, or if it was just a tragic accident. Is there a camera on, or? Yeah, it was, yeah. So, Conservation officer Josiah Town patrols his hometown area near the fountain. This is a roll it here in the area where I grew up.
Oh, fuck.
How much did you just feed them?
We won't have to feed them for a few days, weeks. Yeah.
Are you serious now? Sitting here in the middle of the road. There's this four-way flashers on. So there's a hawk sitting right in the middle of the road.
That is what we call an oopsie. A big oopsie. It makes no, like, someone needs to remind me to make a post about it on freaking Facebook, because I know that YouTube can be tagged on Facebook, because this is ridiculous. This, like, they do everything except what people want, and then they expect people to start clapping and cheering. Like, there's might be one or two people that would want to have a shield. Ooh. Bitch, you know what we want? You know what we want? Take what you see on TikTok that does really well, live stream spontaneously, and apply that to YouTube. Don't give us a shield. Don't take away the wrench. Give us what we want. And stop fucking with the use of the fucking app itself. It's getting tiresome having my fucking feed get glitchy all the time. Like, hooray, they're ignoring our requests.
I found it in the road. It was right on the yellow line. Doesn't seem like anything broken on it, but it's just bent out a bit. You can bring it on in and take a look at it. Okay, sounds good. Normally I put them in a pet carrier, but I don't have one with me today. He seems fairly calm when I'm holding him, so I'm just gonna try and bring him in the cab of my truck.
Definitely could be blunt force trauma to the head. Those birds fly at such high speeds that if at full speed into a building, they would die. So hitting a vehicle, yeah.
We have a hawk unit. Do not want him to play that hawk.
No, yeah, that's what I don't understand. That's why when we finally find a good replacement for going live, we should just move everything over there. They don't care. They don't care about me. They don't care about my viewers. They don't care about any of it. The fact of the matter is Zuckerberg cares more about his viewers. He even has it so people can comment on his post. Random people. I don't like him, but at least you have more of a chance of having your voice heard on his platform by him than you do those running YouTube. The proof is in the pudding. All right. Other streams, and then leaves with others to go into another stream. And he horny as fuck. Us other mods have reported their bot. Oh, that's fucking ridiculous. Alright. So this is a Theraphosa apophysis cage. There she is. She has been busy. I don't see any new webbing, but like the whole cage is decked out. And this is one of my favorites. This is a tarantula from pnwarachnids.com. This is one of his beautiful little babies that he sold us. And it is just doing so well. Now, when I give a shout out to a certain company, it's not because I'm going to be getting money or a free tarantula, although let me tell you, that would be great. It's that they deserve it. They deserve the shout out. They deserve the customer base. They deserve to continue making money and having their business supported because they have done us good. They have given us babies that have survived. The only one that we really had a problem with is the Vietnamese centipede, and I think that was more so my care for it somehow. I don't know where I went wrong, but first things first, if we ever get another one, honey, it's going to be a young one. Vietnamese centipede. The mods and I are traumatized because they won't reprogram him. He's been reprogrammed numerous times too. That's ridiculous. That is nasty. It's actually because they reprogrammed him, and he still be a thirsty little trap monster. So when it comes to Theraphosa's, Theraphosa apophysis, Theraphosa burgundy, Theraphosa blondie, you want to make sure that you give them as much humidity as possible without ruining their environment. Hence why we have the plastic cage. This plastic cage was made from a Sterilite container. We made it so that it does not have any holes on the top for humidity to escape. It just has cross ventilation on the sides. We burned the holes in the side with a soldering iron, and then we went through and rewashed the inside and the outside of the cage to prevent any excess extra chemicals from leaching into the soil and causing the tarantula harm. She got plenty of water, but she will need a larger water dish. So guess what? I went shopping and I'm facing my fear. I got a jumping spider! Mimi. She's so pretty, reminds us of Halloween. She looks like a leopard. Oh, bite! Look at this guy! He's been coming on regularly. Way to go. Now, we are most of the way through our live now. And the reason why we're just doing it this way is because I've had a very tiring day, a very taxing day. It has been just nerve-wracking. I trained the new guy. I'm going to send him a message letting him know to check the gates at 2 o'clock. Well, open the gates at 2 o'clock. That's all that I think he has to worry about now because I believe he's going to be going and watching over the whole site. He's going to be putting it down on paper. Nice. So what's on today? We're just taking care of the animals. It's not going to be any exercises. I am fucking too tired, bruh. Too tired. I want to sleep.
I want to sleep without having to go to the bathroom too many times.
It is 9:24. We can go to bed early tonight. Oh, this is going to be so good. We're talking today about the prospect of new coworkers. Training one of them. Middle Eastern individual who's got an accent, but not an accent too thick that you can't work with him. He's got a sense of humor. And he seems really interested in day shift, which is great. I hope he doesn't try to take over my shift, but he can take over a certain someone's shift. He can have it. So this, as many of you know, is Galorm. And we're not seeing a heck of a whole lot of new work. We have some webbing right over here that she has done. She's probably digesting that last meal. her cage mate, her boyfriend or hubby, if you would, is still looking old because he is old. He's so old that he's got a bald spot forming on his abdomen. He doesn't have urticating hairs, folks. That is just a receding hairline. Like, my God, man. He is over the hills, 7-year-old male. And I am so hoping that these critters last for so much longer. The little Monocentropas balfouri sling that we have that just molt showed his toes today. So he's already doing better. That's just a sad pot spider. Yeah. Look at him. But he's held out longer than any other male tarantula we've ever had before. That includes our male tarantula Jasper. And that guy lasted a long time. Oh, man. He's an unk. He's naturally bald. Maybe it's just years of the female stressing him out. Oh, that was supposed to be funnier than it was. I turned the Florida scorpion away, like, so he's facing the tapestry in the back rather than out here, because I think the light was getting to him. He's like jammed himself into a small space. I think this weekend he'll be coming back out again. I wish. Oh, honey, we need to get at least one of those cameras. Remember? If we could get two, that'd be great. But I don't know. That tracking function that it has would be really good. And I wonder if they have any that can run off of batteries. Ugh. When it comes to taking care of, well, I'm going to put them away and then face the camera and talk about it. Like an OG YouTuber. All right. Now, many people do strive to go and get themselves a Monocentropas balfouri colony established, because they are one of the few species of tarantula that you can keep communally. Their care is pretty straightforward. It's easier than a lot of the tropical terrestrial tarantulas. Now, they are still terrestrial, but these arid little buggers are a species that is typically found in Yemen. So it is very dry and very warm. When they're younger, they do prefer to live underground. However, as you can see with these ones, they have shown little to no interest in playing with the dirt. So we give them a lot of above ground habitat for them to play with, to turn into dens and whatnot, in the hopes that they'll be a little bit more comfortable. I'm in the middle of cleaning my stick insect, and I'm just taking a break, and I found this live, and how amazing. Well, you're welcome. Welcome to the extremely tired version of myself. Mysteriously delirious. Deliriously serious. Hey! So, like, cleaning your stick insect, or are you just sitting there, like, with a little towelette? We go live every night. Every night. Considering I'm going to be going and taking care of the animals every night, we go live every night. And what's crazy is you've shown up almost on every single live this week. So thank you for that. I do appreciate your participation in this particular party we have going on. Usually around the same time. No, we still have 1, 2, 3. I've been misting the alligator lizard's cage down. We don't have eyes on her all day. I'm just assuming that she comes out to sun herself for a little bit. I might go and gently lift the lid up this weekend just to make sure she's still looking fat. But the last time we did that, she got really mad. She was really fat. It's like she is in some sort of hibernation, brumation, even though it's not very cold in here. It's just that time of year. Yeah, right. The Emperor Scorpion. Whose cage is probably the heaviest out of all of the tarantulas and other arachnids. Because it is a scorpion, it's not a tarantula. Just like a tarantula is not a true spider. True spider species do not have the dual set of book lungs.
Don't they just have only one?
Do you recommend misting my jumping spider cage? I keep getting mixed reviews. To mist or not to mist. She's usually small. Maybe mist every other day to every 3 days. Just in case, but don't do it too heavily.
You see what Wolf has?
Oh. The baby puppy's got the toy. Oh no, Duchess! Duchess!
She's like, I am your baby puppy.
You jealous bitch! No, no, no. You are being so rude. No, don't you give me those eyes. Wolf, don't bump into the table. Gotta watch out for Oliver. He's got this weird thing where he starts shoulder checking everything.
I think it's coming.
No, seriously. She's just like, oh my god, I want the attention.
Oh, is that talking about?
Oh. Wolf! You just scared the little one! He'll take any attention. Duchess, go! Are you fucking kidding me? I'm trying to focus on the scorpion and she moves in with her head to fucking get all the attention. You okay, child? We are getting a direct frontal view of the scorpion right there. What a little fucker.
I like the cats. They're treating the chair like a bunk bed.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
No, I'm reading OBs.
Oh, I was like, one second.
Picking all the eggs out of the poop. It's yucky. See the stick inside? $15 each, and because each stickins. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Money, money, money. Money. So that being said, our spider guy, he has got himself freaking Florida bark scorpion babies for $15 a pop. Now, I don't want babies, though. I want another adult. I want to go and put them in a larger cage together with lots of standing hides and things like that. Maybe some fake plants for them to climb up on, you know. I would love to get some babies going and to try selling those. Damn. Oh, I remember this scorpion. There was a cockroach. You talking about the big scorpion? Yeah, that scorpion is big on eating cockroaches. However, it chose not to eat the last one. As far as I know, I haven't seen that particular um, roach in a minute, so he might have gone back and eaten it. You never know. So when it comes to taking care of um, emperor scorpions, it's all about humidity and it's all about warmth. If you cannot keep the scorpion above, say, 76, 77 degrees, you're going to want to have a heat mat so that it can thermoregulate its body. However, since we're keeping it at about 78 degrees to 77 degrees, fluctuating sometimes up to 80, this critter has got the perfect environment and is super content in its little hidey hole. It's not tapping on the glass, it's not constantly trying to get out. This scorpion is very much a happy critter. About 10 a day or so have about 10 large females. Somebody gonna be making bank. About 10 a day. So if it's 10 a day and you have 10 large females, that is $150 a day if the eggs are all fertile and you can find buyers. So that's the thing, is finding buyers that want the available animals. But damn, if you can do that, you'd be pretty much set, because you'd be making, let's see, if it's $100 a day, 7 days out of the week. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money. What are you using that basket for? What's going on? I'm collecting my eggs. Oh, how many chickens you got? I've got bugs. I've got loads of bugs, not chickens. Conversations with your neighbors. They reap via parthenogenesis. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. But still, that's some shit. Now, here in our little neck of the woods, we had a library that had stick insects. And one of the idiot kids one day decided that they were going to open the cage and walk away. And when I tell you that they never got rid of those stick insects while I was attending the school, I mean it. It was, boy, they were everywhere doing everything. Don't know if they were eating books or what. It should do it. We don't want so much humidity that it starts pooling on the bottom of the cage. We want enough humidity that we keep the ambient humidity in the tunnel about 77% to 85. It was crazy shit. Just a heads up, every phasmid reproduces through, so maybe you should get some Mulan. Maybe that really might be worth it. Because people want a pet that they can take care of without having to worry about getting bit or getting sick, things like that. So, when it comes to things like stick bugs or Madagascar hissing cockroach, the ultimate seller is the fact that you get the exotic pet vibe without the spicy flavor that might come with certain animals. For instance, scorpions. I think scorpions are fantastic, personally. I think that they are amazing because of the way that they handle their day-to-day lives, how complex their system is, the fact that their butt, the poop chute goes all the way up practically to the end of their tail, and if they lose their tail, they die. Like, the fact that they survived this entire time with that genetic, flaw, in my opinion, that is a major flaw. Because they usually use their tail to stab other things, right? That's like the first thing that winds up in their enemy's face. And if the enemy grabs it and snaps it off, well, my good man, you're fucked. Oh, no. Go on. Go on. I don't want to give you attention right now. No. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. I want to give you all the attention in the world, Dad. It's going to be great. I'm just going to have you scratch my belly for all time. And if you don't, I'm going to look up at you with these fucking weapons I have in my face that melt your heart upon looking at them. And Oliver, you're just a big goofy boy. No. 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 God, you fucking Muppet. Go on. Go on. Go. I remember when getting loud actually used to work on these animals. I just want to go to bed. I'm so tired. And we're halfway through the week, and I swear to God, I just heard a drunk person outside. Like, it used to be people would at least wait until the weekend before they got tipsy. Not anymore. It's a Tuesday afternoon. I just got off work. Let's go party. Oh. All right. I'm not done yet. I still got 2 tarantulas to take care of, and then we can go sleep. But we are going to bed early. I do want to go and share the video that I made onto YouTube tonight. It's Ducky! Ducky is a green bottle blue female. She is looking thick. We misted her cage yesterday. So, what we got to do today is hope that cricket doesn't escape. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nope. Ha. Success. All right. So when taking care of a green bottle blue tarantula, you got to make sure that you don't just keep it super moist or super dry. You got to do a little bit of in between. Every other day, you hit it with a little bit of moisture. The environment in which they come typically has some fairly steady climate change situations where they'll be getting some weather phenomenon coming off the coast, slamming in, and then it dries out for a little bit, then it gets slammed again. You don't want it to be super dry, you don't want it to be super wet. Now, kids. Oh, fudge. Last but not least, literally the heaviest tarantula in our collection currently is our Okay, which one of you dogs had the high protein fart? Better not continue that into the bedroom. I swear to God. If I wake up, it's bad enough that I wake up to the smell of the litter box when the cats go in there. Freaking would it kill them to fucking cover their Would it kill them? God, I'd wake up and be like, oh, take the Febreze and try to hit it from the bed across the room. Waft it in that direction, hoping it actually lands in close to the litter box. The cat's choking to death on the smell of the fucking no. All right. So this because she couldn't eat one day. Usually they could last a while in between eating, can't they? Praying mantis, they're not an everyday feeder.
I don't know.
We used to feed ours with like, I think it was once a week. You sure it didn't get too cold or it didn't hit old age? Praying mantids like last maybe tops 2 years.
I thought they were 1 year.
Well, yeah, but tops 2 years. They're one of those pets that if you want them for a long time, you better be breeding them. So this is our. I already said that. This is Little Bitch. Little Bitch is a salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. She is in her dry corner. Her cage is moist. Again, that's the whole point. She is a tropical terrestrial tarantula that does not like to burrow in her old age. We tried giving her man-made burrows. I think it was third, maybe fourth to last molt. She said, fuck it. The only time she starts digging is when she is going into pre-molt, at which time we try to help her the best that we can. In this cage, we will get that chance. When she starts digging, we'll go to the opposite side of the cage, dig her a hole, put something over it, let her go in there and do her thing. Till that time, this is how she likes it. Look at that. Not quite as much a dump truck as what we have on Legs the Therafosa. But, yeah. I think this is probably going to be her last molt, and then she's just going to be a big girl for the rest of her life. Oh, I put it up here. Let's get her put up. What is it?
12 to 10.
All right. This weekend we got to go and clean up a mess because
I did good in the bedroom.
she put my protein shake right down the side. What? She's like, I made a mistake, and I watched it start slipping between the counter and the oven, and I'm like, oh, this is how we get it.
And then you went and sat down and did nothing.
I was very stressed. I'm sorry. So, you guys have a good night. Stay safe. Take care of your stick bugs, your pets, and I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.